All right, chat. These are going to be like your pro settings, guaranteed best things to run to make sure that you guys have the biggest advantage you could possibly have. Okay, so we're going to go through some of the basic stuff. So in gameplay, these are my sensitivity settings. It's going to show you your 360 cm, which is really cool here. It's just not working right now, so you're going to know exactly how to fine tune your sense. I haven't touched this part. Zoom sensitivity coefficient 133. Like every other Battlefield, it's supposed to be this. Mouse aim sense, field of view is right here. Slide, this isn't bound or wasn't bound for me by default. Let's go to the graphic settings. Those are the main things that you want to change in here. I have pretty much everything on low. The only thing that really matters outside of all of these though, if you want to run some of the things on high, is the screen space reflections. This is like all the ray tracing related settings. You don't need any of these on. Another thing that you want to make sure that you do not have full screen. When we were checking the rendered frames, the CPU is getting bottlenecked a lot more when I was on full screen compared to the GPU. And overall, I was getting higher frames when I switched to borderless. You want to have all of these off. Make sure when you go to visuals for graphics, field of view you could obviously change, but world motion blur, weapon motion blur, camera shake amount, chromatic aberration, vignette, and film grain. You want all these off. These are just going to get in the way of your game. So in advanced settings, so for advanced graphic settings, frame rate limit off. You want your NVIDIA reflex enabled plus boost. This reduces your input delay. Upscaling, I use DLSS. Balanced is usually what I'm doing for DLSS. Frame gen you want off. So the thing is with frame gen, it does give you more frames, but the way it's giving you more frames, it's just adding AI frames between each actually rendered frame, real rendered frame. So it's hallucinating frames between each frame that you're actually getting, so it can cause a weird, like wobbly, like delayed, muddy feel for your aim. It increases your input delay. And then yeah, you could turn on your performance overlay as well, so you can actually see that in game too. Other than that, there's one major setting for audio that I did change. If you want to change it, they do have audio presets. So the audio mix, so a lot of these, like, you can change, it'll tell you what it does. Largest difference between loud and quiet sound, suitable for loud listening levels with professional audio systems. So if you have good headset, high dynamics is the way to go. Those are basically the settings that I'm running. If you guys like this content, make sure you guys like and subscribe and drop a comment on what you'd like to see next.